bugs. Ugh, hate them. Quite dark out here. Just trying to chill tonight. Decide why not start a stream. Pure boredom.
Came down in sheets, black water on the roofs, boots in the mud below. We learned to move into. The field kept taking names. One burst in silence, then the red stains on the stone still there when day came in.
Not
you pick a side, they say, with smoke inside your chest. But
it's
the
dark.
left hand shakes the right and both want rest. Choose a side. Choose a side.
It's like 11 in the damn morning. Well, not morning, night.
Ground troops cut through the hay. Faces on the grave. Somebody with your torn sleeve. Got what can still be lit. We drag the stunned and pale. Past craters in the clay. Every step became a death. No one could pay. You pick a side, they say, but blood sounds all the same. When the fire rains from above, it learns
seems
your
fun
name.
to know.
Choose a side. Choose a side.
Barely know my own area at night anymore. I'm playing it from Oral Wolf's Wolftube.
Brother on one hill, a stranger on the next. Both
41%.
same sky, both getting red. I heard a shout somewhere. Then nothing after that. The worst part of the war is what it gave me back. Choose a side. Choose a side. My heart won't side. Choose a side. Choose a side. We live, we don't know why. Choose a side. Choose a side. And still we call.
And it works. I'm not going to play another song with this right now. I'll leave it running though. Let's take a bit of a walk first. This would stay running on the website even if the thing is turned closed. Grab the bucket and the mop because it's dirty out here. Half of this yard's done, the other half isn't. Nothing tripped it up yet, which is good. I better have enough sword strength on this. Eyes. They blink slowly. Non-predatorial. Cat. Low to the ground. Too low, not dog. Confirmation unknown. Deduction cat. Movement was swift. Went around that way, I can tell. Cat. Trust me when I say the light, like the dark, makes you see shit. I'm about to likely get attacked out here. I know there's vicious dogs that way who can come around from that way. That one's locked up, so that one's fine, but depends. Oh, hey guys. Scurry at your sole discretion. They got food right there. There's that one of them. The other one ran that way. Of course, these vicious fucks over here gotta go off. Why wouldn't they not? Silent at last. Ish. Silent-ish. How do I enhance lighting? No, that doesn't help us. Effect, that doesn't help. Retouch. On. What's all that noise about? Probably nothing. UTTP, they tried to break into the website today. Access denied. Yeah, those people called UTTP, YouTube Troll Police. Well, I also got like some random account going by the name Wolfen versus UTTP. So yeah, they got this one post that I reacted to. It's actually quite funny. Don't know why people persists to target me, but I guess I'm just like that one guy who just gets all the beef. Not gonna go too deep into it, but yeah, I guess I'm just that one guy that everyone loves to target. It's like everyone wants a piece of me. I don't know why. It's quite interesting to say least. Let's get down from here. It's nice, but not that nice. Touch the bottom. There we go. See out there? All of that used to be a whole bunch of grass, like tall ass grass. We still have yet to do over here, a bit over here, here, some here. Can't do it all. That's all right. Ow. I swear I always have to clean up my room. Yes, I had moved all the boxes into here, chat. I wanted to get them out the way. But now I gotta get this out the way. Ugh. The boxes with the box. Out of sight and out my way. Perfect. Just like I like it. Soda had to be poured in a sink. Nothing was turned on tonight. That was my mom's death. My mom's job. But yes, that's my job. Always mine. I'm burning hot. Hello. What are those little rascals? Probably in Mom's room. That's good. I'll be right back. Just need to use the bathroom. It'll take not even much of a minute. I see. Well, that explains the hot air being off, the cold air also being off. Back. Come on. Hello? Not all the time will it sense me. How am I doing? I'm doing good, I guess. It's kind of like, I don't know, 12 like in the morning. Yeah, this says 12. Oh man, this thing is off. Yeah, my internet powered clock says 10. That says 6. Off a few minutes. What am I doing there? There's already leftovers. I'll eat my pizza another time. No, I'm only grabbing a snack. At least something to drink. It's already 1 where you are? Oh yeah, different time zones, I forgot. Ugh. Hate that stuff. Disgusting. Because I hate to be that big bearer of bad news. Actually, no, I don't hate it, I love it. YouTube doesn't pump my videos. I'm gonna be dead honest. I'm not gonna ever really quit YouTube, but I'm not gonna play by their rules. If they say y'all need to be consistent, I have a life. I have a body. They try to treat their users like a corporate audit where I'm always active at a specific time. No, I'm not always active at a specific time. You and I, we all have our time zones, our things going on. I have a small channel. And that's the thing. Small channels get buried. Bigger channels who do different niches, whether it's a fixed niche or multiple, will always thrive against smaller channels like mine. It's just how the system works. However, that's exactly why I stay low, but I've been prioritizing my SEO, my settings, right? A bunch of keywords are in the background. I have a bunch of tags as well. That barely does much, but it does a lot in the algorithm either way. And I try my best just to spread the word when I can. I can't do much about it. I have to advertise my own shit because YouTube doesn't fully do it. I actually want to tell you that, yeah, YouTube has, I think, been suppressing some of my notifications as well. I'm not sure. I think I'm just shadow banned, to be dead honest. This could use some work. Not today. No. I'm not going into a cleaning frenzy. Not tonight. That's just honestly. If you're saying the algorithm shit is crazy, I know. But let me be honest, to me in developer jargon, all YouTube is a big ass light box with a whole shit ton of glamour on it and a quick little setting that says infinite scroll. All you're doing is putting a search box, a few settings, and a dumb algorithm. That's all. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. If I have a blog and I just set the whole thing to infinite scroll on my website, mostly if I do that on Wix Spaces, my space, yeah, it doesn't matter. You can have like 55 blogs, 67, 376, 1 trillion, 1 billion, 1 quadrillion, 1 gazillion, and still, it's always going to be an infinite scroll. If you have 0 in the database, there's no infinite scroll. It's an illusion to make it look like infinite scroll. But older ones, like the older ones, like, are you familiar about the old, like, that old name? Wolfcraft Online shit. Oh. There's no way you've seen Wolfcraft Online. There's no way no one's seen that. I think this is actually done. Hold on. Yo, you seen that? No. Sums it up. That's not done. Holy shit. Well, welcome to the OG fans. Holy shit, that's a wake-up call. I thought I buried that on my own page. Really? This long? I'm hungry. Really? Yep. Well, while I wait for that, alright, it's on. Welcome. I hate to be honest, I really didn't mean to make this channel. This is the cold irony. I made this channel because I wanted to be something that I know I can't be. At the start, I really just wanted to get past 100 subs just to prove a point. This is my pride. That's the worst part. This is the pride. This was just to poke at someone. And it's this now. That's cringe. So you're telling me this little thing I got going between Wolfcraft Online and then Aura Wolf and then so on and so forth, whatever happens next. Yeah, that's a lot to take in. I mean, I know people watch my shit, but they didn't think I had actual fans. Alright. I'm gonna have to set y'all down again, by the way. Fuck it, you can view that. Time to burn myself, doodah, doodah. I don't like burning myself, oh, the doodah day. And my shit just fell, oh fucking no. My shit just fell, oh, the doodah day. Hey! Nope, 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 nope. It almost fell. Tutorial on why this shit sucks. See how I'm placing the fork here. This stops noodles from getting out. However, your fingers are not safe. You hold here on the edge, right here, and your fingers are burning hot. Burning hot. You take it and you do this, and you suck up the pain. And mind you, my fingers are burning hot. Freaking annoying. That shit hurts. And there goes my tutorial on why noodles suck. Ah! Hold on. Hello? It works. It works. Finally. Nightbot actually listens to fucking actually show up. This Nightbot thing right here, I don't know if you're on an iPad, freaking computer, a fucking smart fridge of all things. Don't know if you're on an Apple Watch or a Chromebook. But if you see it down there, yes, that's Nightbot. Actually, I'm going to pin that. This. You're going to definitely be able to see it now. That's Nightbot. That's some shit that some YouTubers use just to have extra moderation in their live streams, but they could also have it send automatic messages at certain intervals and shit. They say that shit takes 5 minutes. 5 minutes just to fucking come to a stream. But it took a whole damn hour for this thing to actually know that I'm streaming. I effectively wasted like 2 hours worth of time chilling, and out of nowhere in a store, freaking Nightbot with some broken parameters I had going decided to target a freaking viewer like comment just for using emojis. I'm like, well, it works, but that's not pleasurable. Now my viewer is confused why they just got freaking timed out. Yeah, I didn't do it, the AI did. And now we see why I like moderators better. I would trust a person to have common sense with the difference between spamming emojis and spamming emojis, if that makes any sense. And this is why I don't deserve fingers. Also, how the fuck? This is a good question, actually. How the fuck did it come to this lie, right? Companies like YouTube, Twitter, etc. keep saying, oh yeah, safety is a top priority and shit. But somehow Twitter has more racism, more pedophilia, more sexual stuff than half of these platforms. I know Twitter allows that shit, but you see what I'm saying? There is, but behind the sexual stuff, I've actually seen a whole shit ton of freaking CP. Like, I don't even want to tell you how fucking wild Twitter is. It's just, here's me, right? Passive scroll. Oh, Roblox is having a crisis. Normal. Oh, an ad about freaking Twitter, freaking premium. No one cares about that. What? Yeah, I'm not getting into that. Okay. What type of disgusting, unhumane, logically deficient shit is this? And there goes my phone. I swear, it just takes like 5 or 7 scrolls to be confused and wondering whether I should even go on Twitter anymore. YouTube, however, yeah, they're just YouTube. Actually, speaking of Roblox, since I brought that up in a nutshell, yeah, I don't want to be the spoiler of bad news, but every video I watch regarding this Roblox bullcrap always starts and ends as I suspect. I expect it to go this way. Here's some good news. Here's some bad news. Here's some really bad news. Have a nice day, sir. Yeah, I'm just expecting bad news on top of bad news with some somewhat good news, but then just somehow redirects back to bad news because, hey, Roblox, we power imagination. We also power problems. And I hate to be the relatable one, but why? Hello, Roblox. Why? You can fix one problem, and you decide to fix a bug from 2019. Someone tell me how Roblox is actually the only game that I know personally, you can prove me wrong, feel free, to have been banned and unbanned in so many countries. I mean, we're not just talking about a user getting banned. No, we're talking about a whole platform, a whole company, a whole platform. How does one platform get banned so much? You don't have Twitter anymore? Thank God for your soul. Thank God for everything that you have left in your brain. Trust me. My algorithm is literally me sitting there wondering whether I should touch grass. And me touching grass, that's a joke. Minecraft? Okay, maybe you can prove me wrong. But how is it freaking Roblox is the only shit that gets so much bans in so much areas? I mean, I know Minecraft could have its fair share of controversy, but it's mostly about pedophilia with Minecraft, and it's mostly about hackers on shit like TB2T or whatever they call that server. I mean, it's not as big as the Roblox Schlep bullcrap, and I feel bad for Schlep. He is a victim of pedophilia or grooming, and Schlep is also someone who actually wanted to do better for the platform. It wasn't just out of his own vendetta. It was for not just me and you, but for everyone's safety. That's the controversy behind it. Everyone trusts the guy because they know how he feels, and they want the same change. Because of that makes a lot of sense. Actually, no. Freaking Roblox has way more better reasons of getting banned. First and foremost, the freaking child pornography, the sexting, the pedophiles, and that's just the whole half of it. You got full-on condo games, and I was in one before. I've seen and literally been in one before, because I went and decided to see like what games are on the catalog, and I get blindsided by the wildest thing known to man called a condo. So I go in to see what the fuck is going on, and yet they had literal sexual animations, like you had the ones where you're like doing the full-on and then all that. Like, what the fuck? They had both genders, even somehow, if God knows how, they also managed to add LGBT, like the freaking gender neutral ones. And I'm surprised. Like, that took a lot of what the fucks until I just accepted the fact that it actually existed in the first place. Oh, when I was a little bit younger, I also seen Club Iris. Oh, Lord, put me out my misery. Club Iris was, yeah. My silence speaks loud. Like, hold on. Dude, I really do understand freaking anime. Like, I can understand where y'all come from with anime. Like, first of all, there's a face. Second of all, it's not blocky. Third of all, and I can give you a good third of all, anime is not subject to staying in one design. I understand why people could like get attached to anime, but a blocky fucking character like Steve from Minecraft, freaking Guest 666 like Roblox, like how does and then you have to explain the cult. You have to explain the spawn cult. Oh no, not the spawn cult. They used the spawn symbol as a fucking cult. Probably got people killed as well. I didn't really go too deep into that controversy because it was just too cultish. But yeah, logic just it just doesn't exist for me. UTTP, those crafty individuals, to say the least, thought it was smart to target my website. Now, that is a surprising whole entire... That, putting that on a piece of paper sounds weird on paper because you gotta know the difference between... Oh, shit, my shit's actually showing. Well, PT81. No, I don't want to. Fuck you, truly.
5 coders.
Oh, shut up. No, I don't care about base 44. If I get one more ad, I swear to God, I'm going to stop being every bit polite. Shut up.
Saving money.
Shut up. No one likes your ads. Open to fucking Chrome. Oh, just open to Chrome for the love of Jesus. I'm going to get copyright strike with you. Shut up. Oh my God, shut up. I'm not getting... This thing is going out the window in 2.0 milliseconds. Homepage. Disastrous. That was disaster. I'm fighting literal UI of YouTube because it's just that freaking rotten. First I get base 44, then I get followed up with a freaking USAA. No, I'm not getting copyrighted for that probably. Yeah, I probably would actually. I won't even put it past YouTube at this point. This live stream, if it gets taken down, you know why. Ads. AdSense. I'm gonna read off what I said earlier. If it will allow me to view my own fucking profile, that would be a wonderful addition to common sense. What in the fucking name of God is wrong with my shit? I'm gonna be the smart one in the room and reload YouTube and try again the second time. Oh, you mean the ones for AI chatbots? There's a lot of shit actually, to be honest. There's a lot of shit. I could give you some names and you'll just like know it off the bat. You got Emochi, if that's one of them. Fuck yeah, they got too much. They got Temu, right? You would think, okay, Temu by heart is that freaking go-to shopping app for some people. Well, Temu is the same people showing you freaking asses with clothing they have on sale. Yes, they are literally using the sexual drive of people to get more views, which more views on their ad, the more it gets sent out, the more people buy a product. So what? It's kind of just a thing. The saying sex sells basically does exist because it does. But onto what I was trying to talk about. I made a post like 6 hours ago. Well, how you think I realized this? I know because I seen the ads more than enough. Look, when somehow you manage to mix furry, femboy, military, drama, and then for God knows how this is possible, gaming all into one like YouTube channel, your algorithm is so psychotic, it makes you stop, touch grass, grab water, and actually go to church. Now, I don't go to church, but that, even though it's sounding like I'm just talking out my ass, some people would go to church because when you mix all those niches together and all the drama, it just goes. You're a furry too? That's a surprise. Well, honestly, I attract more furries because of my niches. That's why. The stuff I focus on. But as I was saying, I did make a post like 6 hours ago and I said, I'm sorry, UTTP, but Aura Wolf is closed today. Both accounts are effectively terminated. I say terminated because I put it all caps. I was yelling it. I just did to you what America would do on a defense budget while listening to what Limp Bizkit did to music in the late 90s. Yes, I'm cracking out references right off the ass. Okay, where are we? So yeah, I'm a wolf with a bone, and I'd highly suggest you don't try and take it. Go ahead if you want, honestly. UTTP, go ahead. I dare you. Anyways, back to what I'm actually reading. However, you did do me such a favor. So thank you. You effectively stress tested my own system. I'm turning their whole entire methods of making two accounts into a stress tested system. Glitch where I realized, okay, there's multiple glitches. They just showed me my problems, fixed them. And I just fixed just a few little flaws. Thank you for your contribution, even though it was unwelcome. Anyways, here's a little meme for your departure. And I just showed a meme. The idea was to downplay the whole entire little thing. But I then followed up like an hour after that, 5 hours ago. They genuinely thought they could bypass website security. Spoiler, they only made it better. And if you go check it out, which you could at any time, I did show an image that showed me literally messing with a plasma looking globe where it said UTTP ... like I stopped mid sentence. Cute, child's play. And I literally put like the role play where it's the little star and the star gives abrupt feminine amused giggle. When at the bottom it shows 2 accounts that were actually just banned at the time. And you can see there was UTTP in it and another account that was just right active at the same time as the UTTP account, which I was able to cross-reference Tommy with Tommy UTTP and realize, oh, they were both active together. That's weird. It was a trust infiltration where they would put a harmless one that doesn't use the UTTP name, then followed up with a second one. They thought I wasn't active. They thought I wasn't active, chat. They thought. Yeah, I'm not going to finish that anyway. Oh, no. Yeah. That is still funny. All right, guys. I have a challenge for you, and I really do have a challenge for you. My YouTube Shorts page, particularly the newest short, Seriousness Challenge failed. No spoilers to anyone who does know what this is. No spoilers. I challenge you to not laugh while watching that video. Because even though, yes, I made myself spit out the water just to make the joke funny, some people would fail to keep their water in their mouth, excuse me, because it's actually funny. Oh, it's advertising again. That works. Holy shit. 1, 2, 3. Excuse me. 3 Assassin's Creed. Hold on. I'm damn. What day is it? I'm too lazy. Hold on. Go to dashboard. I gotta make sure I have something for afterwards. Oh yeah, I was doing the vault thing. I can get rid of this 2-second. Alright, see you, man. More analytics. I think I'm gonna go live on a game. I think I'll go back to Fallout. I'm weighing my odds of giving a fuck. Hold on, chat. I'm weighing my odds of giving a fuck. Yes, I definitely give a fuck. I almost broke my controller. See you guys on that live stream. I'm starting another one. I won't have my face, sadly.